Sippin' with the.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real. We sippin' with the real,
Sippin' with the real. Me, Jeremy J. Duck, 7:30.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the fake, sippin' with the real.
We got a little man in here.
We sippin' with the real, y'all sippin' with the
Crackling.
fake, sippin' with the real.
Come and get a taste.
We got church in here.
Yup, you already know what it is.
It's all in the picture. Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she
J.I.
can
and
we
his
saving
bitch.
her space. We sipping with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sippin', sippin', sippin'. Sip, sippin', sippin'. Sip, sippin'. Yo, we back. Episode 110, Sippin' with the Real. We in this bitch. I ain't want to say bitch, but I keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Man, fuck that. Say that bitch.
Me, Jeremy J. Dub, 7:30. We got Lil Man in this bitch. We got Tone in this bitch. We got Jono in this bitch. And we got J.I. in this bitch. Oh damn! I did. I put J.I. last this time. I see. It's just the order of the seats that's just throwing me off. I put Tone back in his position.
Well, I'm in it.
Announcement.
So shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have it right next week. You know what I'm saying? I get it right. I get it back. I get it back.
I'm feeling some sneak dish.
How y'all fellas doing? Nah, the order of the announcements have been the same. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The new season arrangement got to
He
get.
started it. Nah, but he started it.
Nah, I be looking fly as hell though on camera when I sit right here. You feel me? I just be flattening.
You one of those motherfuckers that make sure you only give me.
On my left
You
side.
feel right?
Yeah, right.
This the side right here.
Right, that's true though.
Ain't even gonna hold you, but since you've been sitting right there, like the aesthetic, it just look way better with you right there.
I said the same shit because when I was looking at the live and shit, I was like,
Wait, boy, Tom
that's
sexy as hell, pause.
pause. But thank you, brother.
Back to what he was just saying with the looks from the angles. That's true. I seen somebody share a post that said that like when I take selfies, I'm photogenic. When other motherfuckers take pictures of me, I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing.
Fact.
Because it's like, and I swear that's one of my things. I don't like people taking pictures of me either. Like, because it's like I know how I want to look on here, and you just gonna be posting some shit. And
This
I ain't
nigga
gonna
said,
like
I know
that
how
shit.
I want to look.
Ain't even get motherfucker heads up. Just
You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the right angle. I ain't
Right.
sure my shirt was hanging the way I wanted to hang.
Cause
Come
you
on,
look
fuck
like
it, that
them.
was
Cause you look like you to them.
Right, you right. You know what I'm saying? I know what y'all see. I know what I want people to see. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
You know what your best side is.
exactly. You
Yeah.
ain't getting my best side.
If you, that's how I be, nigga. You know I got.
been kind of rough. For some reason, motherfuckers been taking pictures of me on Snapchat. In every picture, I look feminine as hell.
True.
Face, like I got on makeup.
True.
If they put a
True.
don't
they
tell
put a
you,
filter
boy.
The
They put
picture,
a filter on you, boy.
the pic Alika put up there, I was like,
That shit nuts. Motherfucker hit me like.
That might look
Yeah.
like Prince on Chappelle's show.
definitely like he had the bunny ears up there and shit.
Tiff did that to me. My sister did that to me and I let her take one. She got one. It didn't look that bad.
Right.
Then she tried to do that shit again. I say, man, if you don't delete that shit, what the fuck?
You put a filter on it?
Yeah.
We don't use filters. We
his ass the rose
just
cheeks.
brighten the picture up.
You know what I'm
We don't
saying?
use filters.
The only filter probably is if it's that black and white Western looking filter.
She gave
It's a couple,
Black
but
and
no.
white.
See, it's
That's
the
old
Snapchat
school black
filters.
and white picture.
It's the Snapchat
All
filters
that
that's
other
gonna
shit.
take your freckles off and
Nah, I
make your
don't need
face
that.
look all smooth and
Nah, I
shit.
don't
That's the one.
put the glaze
I don't
in
need
his
no
eye.
glaze.
You know, exactly.
That's the one I
You
use
don't
though.
need a glazed jacket.
That's the only one I use. That's the only filter I use.
The glazed?
No,
joint?
nigga, the one that take the blemishes away. I be skin
No.
be looking nice as hell. Boy.
Hell no.
You feel? You know you take the pill, you gotta bite the lip and shit.
He in violation. He in violation. Hell no.
All our pictures on
You be
the
using the heart
Simpsons.
filter, boy.
All our
What is
pictures.
it? What is it? The glamour filter or whatever the fuck
Hey,
that shit is.
With the
All
tab
our
at the
pictures
bottom
of
of
him,
the feet.
and you probably you remember this. I know you remember this, and you probably picture it the same way. All I pictured when he said that shit was big dude on The Simpsons that was locked up, Lisa Simpson, and he thought he was Michael Jackson.
Lisa, it's your birthday.
But I was just saying, that's how he was in there taking pictures with the filters on, singing like
you be taking pictures with the sparkly filter, my boy.
Who got that?
Nah, boy. Swipe when you take the picture. Just swipe.
Swipe.
When you take a picture, just swipe once.
Oh, you talking about the regular filter?
Yeah,
Snapchat?
the one that clear it up.
He looked down. Make me beautiful.
It just make me look a little, you know what I'm saying?
That one?
Make me beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Nah, bro.
Let me
You got regular
see.
filters.
Right, I don't use that bunny
Let me
ears.
see.
I was thinking about using the one that make your eyes a little big. You feel me?
Oh, no.
Hey, bitches love that shit, boy. Y'all tweaking.
That was just regular filters, now.
Oh,
Like-
no.
like, you
trying to do
cute.
that model
Like,
with the Puss in Boot eyes.
That's what the sparkly filter
yeah.
is.
Oh, no.
No, the regular filters don't give you that.
I was thinking about doing that though. You feel me? I just wanted to see.
This nigga want to look light skinned.
The boy South
He
America.
trying to look light skinned on the
Sometimes.
The boy South
You know,
America.
but it make your skin look nice. You know what I'm saying?
You are who you are, my boy.
Man,
Not who you think you are.
I'm a dark skinned nigga.
Oh,
The hard
no. You want the
sometimes.
70 Sosa?
Hell nah, boy.
That's how they start
Hell
talking.
nah.
dog. If you
Sometimes
start
I be in
talking
my
like
light
that, they
skin
want the
phase. I
70
be, you know what I'm saying, be, you know, a little emotional, want to look cute, you feel? Feeling cute. You remember, remember we went to Memphis? We took that pic. I was like feeling cute today. You know, so I might just hit
Oh, no. What's going on? Where did this from? What the fuck is going on?
I be
You
flat,
need
bro.
to talk to your peoples, bro, when you got stuff going on.
Self-help.
You looking cute. You handsome, sir. You get your mama said you was handsome as a young man. You talking about you cute.
No, because nowadays,
Yeah, violation.
That's what the female said.
mamas call it.
All right, they can say that.
Now.
You don't say
Damn,
that.
she feel hard as hell.
You don't say that.
Yeah.
You was a pretty boy. You used to dance to the pretty boy swag, didn't you?
Tony
Nah.
bad bitch though.
Yeah.
He a bad bitch. So yeah.
My shit, you talking about pretty boy swag, boy. Bird walk, boy. Fuck y'all.
Right. Church out here trying to get flued out.
Y'all was dancing the pretty boy swag. Like, stop it.
My mama, I was
Stop it.
Wait a minute, that nigga just said.
I have to blow that cigar smooth straight.
But you know, when bird walk come on, what I'm doing, Lord?
That's because you pigeon-toed, so your
It going
walk
straight-
is a bird.
Bow, you feel?
It's almost falling.
No,
Nobody get
you know what I was watching yesterday on Snapchat? Motherfucker hit that, crank that Batman. All I could think about was Lil Man, G. I'm like, this is Lil Man shit. He the one put me on this.
I get fucked up. Fuck off Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
He used to tell motherfucker he the dog skin Chris Brown though.
That's what you should say. I'm like, I don't see that shit, babe.
Hell no.
The dark skinned Chris Brown.
Yeah.
At all. That's what they was saying.
Boy, your dance moves is not on shit.
Lord can dance.
I can't. I'm too stiff.
He can dance, bro. Don't let him fool you.
Look, Jono ready to challenge you to a battle.
mama.
Challenge.
God.
He's in his ass with the challenge.
Yeah, no, right. That
Now.
nigga gonna open up with a pop lock and drop it.
We can start us.
And not the man shit when he doing like this. He gonna.
The last two man dance group is responsible for that bullshit that's going around the Indianimals or wherever they.
No.
I don't want to be out here like
Yeah, bunny
Indianimals,
hopping.
bro. Like,
The Indianimals,
go?
them niggas that was in the bitch bunny
we
hopping and
go?
shit.
Okay.
What's up?
The Chicago Goblin.
Jono gonna start crumping, bro.
Chicago problem child.
Hell no.
Chicago
How somatic.
problem
Damn.
Some people start crumping.
so this week been
Bitches and bottles.
I mean, what we didn't do the Sweetest Day shit last week. Yesterday,
What the sweetest they talk.
yeah, we didn't do the Sweetest Day talk last week.
And yesterday was sweet.
We started it.
Yesterday was your day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sweetest day.
I'm gonna keep my comment to myself.
Look.
You gotta have a history. Like, you gotta have
So
a
what's
history
that,
of
a new
celebrating
thing
that
now? Women
A new
actually
thing.
taking it serious? Is it for Facebook?
shit. Everything is for the
It
internet.
got to be for the internet now.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
Good
definitely
talk.
for the
Good talk.
internet.
I like this. I like this.
Females was not taking that shit serious, boy. So now you telling me, I hear what y'all saying. I was just not saying nothing.
These hoes
But you
lonely
like,
now.
Yeah, so they taking pictures. They was the phones out?
Yeah, you already know the phone.
No?
I done seen a couple.
I mean, I seen a couple. It was a couple.
Definitely.
A couple.
Me and Bay.
A
Happy
couple.
Sweetest Day.
So is it really for you then?
Nah, it ain't for you.
They're trying to.
You right. Motherfucker definitely gonna put the emoji on the face.
On Valentine's Day, we posted a picture of them and put a fucking emoji over their face.
We'll never get no pussy no more. No more pussy.
Do it. You can do it. I don't give a fuck what
It's
you
your
say.
shit.
If that's what you want to do it. Cause I definitely seen
I'm gonna do
emojis
it.
over the face and all that
I'm
shit.
gonna do it.
You know
I'm
what
gonna do
I mean?
that
Like,
shit. And I'm gonna post that
And
shit
you gotta
on
put
all
the
my social
emoji with
media.
the fresh hairdo.
Like, who you trying to hide me from? Bitch, I'm trying to hide you from the world.
On the phone, I was just thinking that. From the world, baby.
Bitch, I'm trying to hide the world from you.
Oh, you love me, don't you?
Don't still
Yeah,
laugh.
baby.
Patent pending.
But yeah, they have been. It's all for social show. It's all for show. It's all for social media. It's all for
Motherfucking
making
grenade.
sure.
I never heard this much about Sweetest Day.
Man.
Niggas don't
Man.
have it.
But you ain't never heard them as much about anything without the internet, though. The
True.
internet made everything more in your face, and you see it everywhere.
I know some girls that do that because it is some loving, giving women out
Yeah,
here.
it is. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
Doing it for the
that
Right,
to
shout
the
out.
minority of the women.
They're the ones that ain't posting, though.
Shout out to the thoroughbred.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers thoroughbred.
But yeah, I just think now I never heard it this much.
But you know, people like holidays. I'm not as big on holidays, but people love holidays. People love a reason to do shit. People want a reason to go out and do something, like whether it's to go out on a date or go to the pumpkin patch. I'm pretty sure they could open pumpkin patches and shit like that or something similar all year round. But
Is it because
till
the world was shut down?
Halloween come around, it ain't no reason to do the shit.
I
People just
never did that shit.
But I'm just saying, people love a reason to do some shit. Motherfuckers thirsty. They decorating houses and shit like this. Like, there's a whole business behind this shit.
Is it because
It's
the world
not
got
marketing.
reset?
What?
But
Nah.
it shut down for a while. So
That shit been like that
time to take-
forever, though.
That shit been like that.
Man,
Sweetest
motherfucker
Day
was
in
not talking
October.
about Sweetest Day. What?
Sweetest Day in October because they think we always
They've been putting
we
that shit up
clowns.
for a couple years now. The internet been the internet for a nice little minute. They've been posting that Sweetest Day shit. It's
Sweetest
probably
Days.
more aggressive
I've
now.
always,
More different outlets.
growing up, I always knew what Sweetest Day was.
I didn't.
But was you reminded?
I ain't know Sweetest Day was
Right.
for the men.
Me either. Thank you.
But
So was
it's
you
also, they say
reminded?
it's
Was you
also,
reminded that did a motherfucker? Did you go to the store and you saw Happy Sweetest Day candy?
they got
and-
cards. That's it.
But are you really going down a card aisle?
It's
Hell
also a Midwest thing. It's not a country or
See,
worldwide thing.
Valentine's Day. Worldwide.
Yeah, it's not a widespread.
So we go to LA, motherfucker, like, man, what the fuck is the Sweetest Day?
So
Yes.
sweet ass.
That's
They
fucked
probably
up.
doing it now because of the social media.
Right, social media has
They probably-
made everything
Everybody in the
spread
United
because
States
you can
probably
see
doing it.
Make stuff more
everything.
prominent, so now everybody see it. Now
Everybody know about
Everybody can adopt these things or
That's
not.
crazy.
But is it okay?
Is it crazy though?
Yeah, it is.
No. I mean, widespread shit like those
No, I'm
kind of
just
things.
saying. I
is
mean,
how
I know
shit
that
get
ain't
popular.
crazy.
That's how shit get
But
popular.
I'm just saying it's crazy how all of a sudden, just because you want to get your views up or you want to get these likes or you want to outdo this person, you want to outdo that person.
That's the main
now you're going to
reason,
give this
though.
person this false love
That's not
that you
necessary.
really don't even. I mean, I'm not saying that's necessarily the case, but in some cases it is.
But-
like you doing all this shit for you. You ain't doing all this shit for me, really. You doing all this shit, taking pictures and shit before I can even enjoy it.
No, you
I
got
would
some
say-
motherfuckers that ain't.
You can
taking
argue
pictures
everybody
and shit,
posts
bro.
everything about anything
You got some
for that
motherfuckers
reason.
ain't
Yeah,
posting
that's
shit.
what they do. They do it for that reason. But I'm gonna say it's not that many people still posting because people still on that. I gotta have what I got going on because I don't want nobody to come to me talking about nothing. I don't
Coming
want,
to you as a woman.
I don't want to disrupt what I got going on. With I might got a stable on.
Oh, you
you know
talking
what I'm
about
saying? I'm
cheaters.
trying to cheaters. Not necessarily cheaters.
That
in the
nigga
one
said
scared.
stable.
Unnecessary
You know
attention.
what I'm saying? They got
Like, not all bitches, but some bitches try to fuck with your man just because you posted them, just to prove that she can fuck
That
with him
too.
if she want to. Motherfuckers try to destroy
she
your
hating
household just to prove a point.
Try me.
And that could be why they. That
over
could be
for
why
me.
they shining light on Sweetie Day to catch niggas up too,
I
though.
don't think so. I think that's more of motherfuckers trying to get attention. Oh, I did this.
It's
I did
just,
that. It's just for the look.
We already talked about
It's
how
always about attention.
is the thing.
Right, it's
But
for the
that's
look.
But
still getting.
when they post it, it's for
Not saying
attention. But
it's-
some of them really do be.
Right, not
you
saying
know
it's
what
not
I'm saying?
genuine,
Like,
but the whole posting thing. That's.
But yeah, you seen that nigga before? Nah, I did.
Be like,
is this the first time you seen? Like,
it be the same motherfucker that be under my motherfucking comments.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you handsome as hell, and then next you know they on Sweetest Day they got a whole nigga next to him. It's just like,
damn, you got a nigga.
All right, like what? When happened?
He be.
I mean, you was just trying to roll these nuts. Where you get him at?
We was just over what we call crib flirting. You let me touch all on that.
You feel?
Now you got
a boyfriend? Bitch? How long y'all been together? 3 years.
Andy from 63rd. That's what.
Not this week.
No, not this week. Because you already know. What? You some shit that bitch out.
No.
But yeah, nah.
Cut that out. Please, not from old block. Cut that shit out.
Hey, I had to tell a motherfucker that shit the other day. Motherfucker like, you stay doing that. I was like, you from old block? I'm like, bitch, I'm from out west. What the fuck you talking about? That shit is worldwide. Fuck you saying?
Yeah, transition. Shit, there was a major break in the case. You know, we talked about it on the podcast when it happened. Rest in peace. Shit, rest in peace to everybody who lost their life in this ongoing war. But in this conversation, rest in peace to FBG Duck, because that's who this is, you know what I'm saying, centered around. There was some arrests in the case of his murder. They arrested 5 individuals, brought in more. They say it was more. They released 5 names. We'll say that because they say they arrested more people. But they released 5 names of the suspected killers of FBG Duck. Again, rest in peace to FBG Duck.
Rest in peace.
They also trying to bring up the old block with a RICO. So they trying to take that whole shit down.
I don't understand why they thought it wasn't coming, bro. Like, y'all is known nationwide. Not even just say nationwide. Y'all worldwide. Y'all are known. O Block is known. They changed the fucking name of Parkway Gardens on the fucking maps to O Block, bro. Like,
what are they known as?
O Block.
To O Block.
O Block. Is it before O Block? It was
Parkway God.
Parkway is the name of the spot. Before O Block, it was the Wick.
So what does O Block? That's some rap shit like the Locks. No Limit, Bad Boy.
No.
Yes, it is. Really, it is. Because that's how the world met them. They would have never known of O Block if it wasn't for music.
Who the O's named after?
So with that being said,
rest in peace to OD.
It's not a gang. It's just like Rockefeller. It's just like Murder Inc. It's just like okay. That's what I'm saying. I had this conversation with bro already.
They like BMF.
Y'all stick with but that's what the motherfucker's saying. You can't tell me if me and you started some shit. Okay, me and you started some shit. I come snatch the shit or whatever, right? A couple motherfuckers in that we signed to our label hit high heads. So they did that. They can't tell me that me and you started that as a gang.
But that's what the RICO law is, though.
But I don't care.
It's not. The RICO is to get the heads, really, though. The RICO is to take down whoever at the top, because that's what they're trying to get. They're trying to get the money to stop flowing through to allow people to do these crimes. So if you doing it, it's not about whether this is what we claim our block is in memory of our fallen friend, which is what it is. That's what the name came from, in memory of a fallen friend. But,
I can't help that I gotta
but if you're on here claiming on O Block, we did it for the O's, you know what I'm saying?
I can't help that I got disgruntled, and I have employees that's, every job have those type of employees, so you're gonna bring down the whole corporation every goddamn time you have a misfit employee. You can't do that.
If the boss gets indicted and they shut the business down, everybody gets fired. Nobody has a job anymore. So yeah, that's how it goes.
But you saying the boss?
But that's what a RICO is.
I understand.
A RICO is the boss. The RICO hasn't even been charged. They haven't been charged with the RICO.
So why does everybody keep talking about this? This is what I'm not understanding.
They trying to put them on the RICO.
They trying to, but they can't.
Yes, they can.
How?
Because
they got to get somebody to say something.
They already talking.
Nah, somebody
It's
talking.
not, but you
Somebody
gotta take-
talking.
And you
But
wanna say
everybody
that,
else got to
though.
shut the fuck up.
It's like a RICO charge goes for like anything gangland. You know what I'm saying? That's what they used to charge the mafia bosses with. And they didn't even got to touch shit. As long as this motherfucker say, he said, go kill him, bam, whoa.
They getting
that's
them
a
on
RICO.
PPP
But
shit. They
you
throwing
gotta get that
everything
out of
in it,
him.
though.
You gotta
They
get some
throwing
information out of
PPP
him. You
shit out
just
there.
can't go off a motherfucker saying what another motherfucker
But
did.
look.
This ain't the 50s. That's what I'm
It's
telling
about
you.
it's about a crime, an organization considered to be doing multiple crimes. So they getting them on PPP shit. They getting them on
Murders.
on drugs. They getting them on murders. They getting them on cartels.
They ain't going after
robberies,
just
break-ins,
it's just
everything.
I understand that.
They ain't just saying O Block just because that's where it's at. They going after the BDs.
No, it's O Block because
That's what
O
the
Block
BDs
can
at.
be more than
But that's what I'm
BDs.
saying.
O Block is a neighborhood.
Right. They going after the BDs that's
But-
in the.
But yeah, it's a,
Once you start to vocalize that this is more than just our neighborhood, this is our
it becomes a landmark. Now,
Man,
this is our
that came
Right.
It's
about
like the
when
Chosen
his
and the
music
Wolves, though.
started taking off.
Star Brand, my bad. Cardi best friend or whatever got hit in the right. All them bloods, but it's more than just bloods because it's Crips and that shit too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever's under this umbrella, shit. GS9, they hit Rico them. Fucking Bobby, 6ix9ine, motherfucking Shotty with the blood, them bloods. I can't remember their name right now, but 6 Trade.
Yeah.
That's Rico. That's a Rico case.
Right.
They got YFN Lucci. They trying to get him on the Rico case. They know that motherfuckers is using. Well, they're assuming they're trying to prove that people are using these rap crews and the money from this rap stuff to fund street shit. That's what they trying to stop.
And they definitely got that with O Block.
And when you rest in peace, King Von,
Right.
you got
I was about to say they got that with O Block.
money. Like,
He
you got
passed out
money,
100,000 in O Block. Like they got that.
everything. But that's what I'm saying. Everything ain't for show. Back in the day, it was harder to prove because you don't see it on camera. Instagram.
But they don't give a fuck about that shit because so I can't pass out turkeys.
But
Like and that's I mean.
You can't use a turkey to
But it
buy a
don't
gun.
matter though.
You
Just
can't
because
fund-
I
you can't
gave
fund
my
the
homies
drug
that I grew
war
up, I understand, but I don't know.
You gave this
but look,
nigga 10,000 and he used that 10,000 to go buy drugs and guns.
I'm gonna play dumb.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
play
finna play
dumb.
dumb right now.
You play dumb.
I'm finna play dumb right now.
That's
Because
what you
if
get
I
out
don't
of.
say nothing, if don't nobody say nothing, that's all you can do is play dumb. Now, I can't pass out turkeys around the holiday. What I mean by that is, so what? If I grew up with all these people, my whole life, went to grammar school with them, all that, we running around all that shit, and I get some money, I get $1 million. Let's say I get $1 million, and I say, fuck it, I want to go feed my people. And I take back 100,000. That's what I did. Now, whatever they did with they 10,000 and how it got distributed, that's what they did. Now, I know you want to say, oh, I funded them to do this. No, I did not. I just went back and gave back to the people that were struggling with me when I was struggling. See what I'm saying? Now, people can create and put a narrative
That's
on
what
however
they're
they
gonna
want to do it.
Yeah.
But you can't do it like that. You can't do that. And that's what I'm saying. That's why people got to shut the fuck up.
can't even
You
get
can't
somebody-
Why they
compare
just got to shut the fuck up?
You can't compare the local distribution of goods versus currency.
You
We
can't.
can't. We can't go buy shit with a
Did you
turkey.
hear what I just said, though?
Right, you can't.
Did
You
you hear
can't
what
go
I
buy
just
shit with a
said?
turkey.
You
We
technically-
grew up together, broke together.
It don't matter.
But
It do
technically-
matter.
You technically can't give
So I
somebody
can't get my mama. I can't buy my
Can't
mama
give
a
somebody
house.
$10,000.
You can't technically give somebody $10,000
can't.
without the feds.
You
getting
can.
their cut. No, you cannot.
What?
Nigga, they finna.
Boy, if you put 10 G's in the bank, the feds coming for your ass.
can't
What you
know
talking
that.
about?
Nobody
But
take it.
if I'm a
If you
successful
But you doing it
motherfucker,
off camera.
Right.
You can do it off camera. Don't give them a don't let them see it.
Now we have a
That's what we're
conspiracy.
saying.
Like now we can hit you with conspiracy because we got you on camera distributing money to these suspects to potentially buy firearms.
It
We
ain't
depend
even
all
that.
that just off the video.
It ain't
not
even
the
that.
first
It's the,
motherfucker.
I mean, no,
it's the
it's not the
after.
first-
It's the,
right.
but I'm just saying,
You're
it's
not the
the
first motherfucker
you
to
doing
give
this,
away
and then
money.
these
these
people
things
who
happen.
receive the money are later on caught up in crimes.
Exactly.
That's what it is. That's what it's all about. Hearsay and what we think we can prove. All we need is a motherfucker to say, yeah, that sound like it happened. You don't need hardcore evidence to book a motherfucker.
Especially
or look,
a black motherfucker gang
Especially
related.
motherfuckers who
Exactly.
look like us.
and then
With
When it's a-
histories.
Right,
Right,
when it's a
with
criminal
pride.
enterprise.
All this ain't the 50s.
When it's a criminal enterprise, the first question
It's
is
worse.
who's funding it. That is the very first question. Who's funding it?
It's
we,
worse than
we
the
got to go
50s.
after the
like
money.
y'all got ARs. How you pay
Nah,
for
but all
these?
them niggas get. Hold on. First of all, every nigga that they got their own shit going. So you can't say at this point now That's who fun. No, they're a part of this music shit too. They got their own fans.
Right, and then they gonna fuck around and start going after the bosses in the music shit.
Man, you can't. So okay, let's see.
They got Muwop. You know what I'm saying?
See, all of them. Okay,
Muwop in all Dirk videos. He was in all Von videos. He started rapping. He signed under OTL. What you think is gonna happen? They gonna be like, man, y'all funding Muwop. They really want Dirk anyway. You know what I'm saying? You think they not gonna go after Dirk after this?
I'm trying to leave the names out, but
nah, fuck that. They know shit. It's all over the world. They know shit.
I know that, but
so you think they not gonna go after Dirk?
At the same time, though.
This your op.
What they gonna say?
This your op. You rapping about killing this man. You rapped about this nigga being in the dirt after he got killed. This is your artist that just got.
Both had multiple.
But look though,
not just each other.
But look though, this your artist that just got caught and fucking charged with his murder. What you mean? Like, nigga, you probably funded this shit. And then in Dirk lyrics, I just sent the text 150 if you catch him scratching. You know what I'm saying?
Von money.
Von dead. He had his money, but Von dead. Von ain't had. Von probably sent the hit, but Von dead.
I mean that comes with the struggle of I didn't do it, he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it ain't. But no. That's what I'm saying. This is what y'all. This and maybe he innocent or maybe he not, but this is all speculation come. Just because he the popping artist, everybody just he funded it. Oh, he gotta be the guy. If it wasn't him,
he said
it would have been.
He said it. No, I'm saying Dirk said it in the song.
It's a song.
They call me I'm the kingpin because I'm
nigga. My people had a movie called The Last Dime.
I'm the one that's famous, so.
It's a movie. It's entertainment. I'm just saying though. This is what I'm saying.
There's shit happening behind that shit. You can't really say.
Facts.
Y'all better.
It's a lot of shit that's connected.
Bobby Schmurda went to jail for that shit. Casanova went to jail for that shit. They not playing. They don't give a fuck about no. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They like, nah, fam. We heard this out.
No. Because what I'm telling you is. And it's facts.
Okay, well,
it is a situation. No, I'm just saying. Okay, if I know I ain't do some shit, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say like I'm the one that took off. Let's say if I know now, I ain't saying that he innocent or whatever. I'm just saying, but what if I am? No matter what motherfuckers say, I'm guilty by association. No matter what, because. Anytime you get to a certain level, motherfuckers gonna hate on you anyway. They want to see your downfall. When you get so high, motherfuckers want to see you come down. I don't give a fuck what it is you do in life. What it is you do in life. When you all down and out, you struggling and shit, motherfuckers cheering for you and shit. But when you get there and shit, motherfuckers want to hurry up until your ass crash. And that's one of these situations. Now, they picked up who they picked up, right? Mm-hmm. The fucking people, the community instantly say, oh, why they ain't get him? Why they ain't get him? They got him. Why they ain't got him? Damn, let them do their job. That's the problem. Let them do their fucking job. Everybody shut the fuck up and let them do their job. Let them figure this shit out. But no, motherfuckers saying, no. If I'm talking about motherfuckers, you see, I mean, oh, this video linked to that video. All these motherfuckers out here, rats. Everybody fucking rats. Let them people do their goddamn job. That's all I'm saying.
Sipping with the real pull-out music. Nice transition into the music section. Y'all can go to Apple Music, type in Sipping with the real pull-out music. This is version 2. Volume 2. There's 2 pull-out music playlists. You can listen to both. Or you can go to YouTube. You catch volume 2 on YouTube. YouTube, Sipping with the Real. Go to the playlist. You can listen to all the songs that we add to the playlist every week. Who want to kick it off?
I got James Blake, Frozen.
Oh, this nigga is James Blake. That's off the new album.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Yeah, boy, you finna listen to that deal too, or you only listen to sad male music?
I don't know. I got a lot of music to listen to, so yeah.
You got a lot of explaining.
What'd you say, Frozen?
Yeah.
I got Jid on that bitch?
Yeah, that shit.
Okay, that shit might be hard.
That shit is hard.
I fuck with Jid. But James Blake and Jid, I'm trying to think to myself how this shit sound
good, fam.
Alright, okay. Okay, I fuck with Jid. J-I-D, Jid, whatever, however you say it. I fuck with him. One of the cold artists. Who going next? Anybody go next? I'll go.
I'm gonna go with 30 Deep Grimy featuring NLE Chopper, Grim Reaper Flow.
Never heard of these. You know what I'm saying?
That's us.
It's St. Louis, nigga.
He a hoodlum, bro.
Grim Reaper Flow. I never heard. So remake. You said remix?
Yeah, it's with featuring NLE Chopper, Grand Reaper Flow.
What's his name again?
30 Deep, Grimy.
These niggas in these
How many
names.
How many
boy.
rappers? That's just one person.
Yeah, that's his name. His gang is 30 Deep, and his name Grimy. And St. Louis nigga. He
I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna
Motherfucker said
say.
we fell off
shit sound
since
like-
Nelly.
That should sound like a
Damn.
fucking song title.
30
deep. Grand.
Nah,
A nigga named
I'm
30
gonna give it a
deep,
shot.
nigga.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
It's decent. It's decent.
That's what we do this for. Put people up
30
on
deep.
shit they ain't heard, shit they ain't probably ain't
It was the
listened
era
to.
of all of the love,
Oh, I get
and
it.
then all of the little 3-letter abbreviation shit.
And
And
now
now
it's
it's the
gang.
number.
30
Nah, it's the
deep
gang.
Jono.
Yeah.
It's the gang.
Right.
It's the gang name.
30 deep Jono.
Association
Right.
Church.
You feel?
30 deep J30. Hell no.
Go ahead. Who going next?
Shit, I got y'all got Outside Mo 3 on there already.
Yeah.
Let me
You
see.
put that on there, right, Tom?
Yeah.
You put that on there.
It's scared to come outside.
I'm surprised
What else I
that you
put
don't
this
have a
one
song
to?
off. Go ahead.
Off what?
Big Scott, 30.
Off So Icy Boys.
All right. So Icy Boys, Juice and them did just drop another tape.
Yeah.
You hear it?
I ain't-
Hell no, but I'm gonna go with Key Glock and Bishop for Cash. 730. Fuck you.
I ain't got nothing.
I know.
I ain't got nothing to do with
Alright.
me, bro. That's them your artists. Add to the playlist. I might like the song. What you mean?
Yeah.
Jay, you got one? Or you want me to go?
I'm going with Bone Thugs, Days of Our Lives.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, throwbacks.
Look
to
at
me.
Chance and that bitch.
I got Thug put out an album this week. Young Thug dropped his album.
Right, punk.
Yeah, a pretty good album to me. I listened. I've been listening.
Oh hell no! You
I got
you,
to about 3 songs.
hold on. Say that one more time, look.
What?
You say Thug shit decent?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I ain't know Thug hater.
Beautiful
Nah,
Thunder
I'm
Girl
bogus.
was a good ass album, fam.
I'm
That was a good album.
Nigga,
I ain't no Thug hater. But hold on, let me put my song Road Rage. This song Road Rage on there.
on the
That shit, to me, that shit fire. I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple songs on there, and that's towards the middle of the album though. But that was one of the ones that stuck out. It's 20 songs on the album, so it's a long album. But you got Drake on there. You got the norm. The norm. We got a Juice WRLD song on there.
I found out.
Juice WRLD.
I don't know. I know why you can get all those features like that, because all of them come through Birdman's channel. Like Future. Like I ain't realized that. Like Birdman put all them on, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, yeah, that was from the interview that we was talking about when we was talking about the Birdman shit.
Yeah.
He was saying all that, but yeah, but you know, they all got connections. They all got the connections. The Birdmans, the Gucci Manes, the, you know what I'm saying? Shit, themselves now, cause they their own little conglomerate down there in
Yeah.
Atlanta that they all hang out together. You see videos, they ain't even on songs, but they in the videos, the Meek Mill videos, the Dirks, the Babies, the 21 Savage, the Future. Oh, that's a whole little clique. Drake call all these niggas, they fly out to where he at while he recording his studio, or they all out in Turks and Caicos together partying and shit. It's a lot more togetherness these days in the music business, but it's also, if you ain't in that circle though, it's a little harder. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up though. What y'all think about that though? Y'all, I mean, but that's in life though.
Yeah, that's-
like,
We don't fuck
what,
with you. We don't have to fuck with you.
it ain't. But should you be missing out on opportunities because a certain motherfucker don't fuck with you? Like,
Depending on who it is.
A lot of motherfuckers missed off on opportunities like that. Like
That
Gilly
shit dumb as hell.
say that about Jay a lot. Say it was because of him that he started to sign a Rockefeller or whatever, and he told his ass, nigga, okay, you ain't fucking with this, alright. And that's how it happened. Shit,
yeah, it's
close
like
the doors on
with
his
the
ass.
whole
Allegedly, that's what he
what we
said.
was talking about, like I was watching the academic shit. He was talking to 21 Savage, and he was like, the whole fucking with Young Boy and Dirk. shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you don't, it's certain you can see the separations. You can see the separation. These artists work with these artists. These artists work with these artists. You know what I'm saying? And there's not no intermingling and shit like that. So do y'all think that should be that way? Like, bro, I'm not a part of that. Like, we cool. We work. You know what I'm saying? We ain't grow up together though. Do you feel like you should ostracize somebody, like keep a motherfucker away from me because of shit they got going on elsewhere? That ain't got shit to do with you.
It depends
Not
on the
necessarily
relationship.
music.
That's how.
In life is a difference,
brought
though.
up on the block with no money involved.
I was about to say it's a difference.
But that's what I'm asking y'all.
Right.
If
we
I
all
want this
cool
to be music.
and
Regular
church
life.
don't fuck with somebody, we not fucking with them because
we got a different
That's how
type.
it goes.
We got a different type of relationship though. So if I bring somebody around who know Tone now, he ain't kicking it with Tone, he ain't talk to Tone, he ain't have late night, but we kick it together.
Baby and Dirk got that type of relationship
held
now.
to that same status is what I'm saying.
I'm cool with somebody, and they don't fuck with somebody else. I'm not gonna be cool with the other person. I'm straight.
Yeah.
If that's
What
gonna
if they
strain
don't
my
even
relationship
know?
with somebody
I
I'm cool
don't
with,
even
I'm
know that
straight.
y'all got a beef because in real life we don't know everybody beefs. It can
In that case, you know they beef. In that case, you know they beef. In that case, you know they beef.
But that's why I'm trying to take them out of this. I want this to talk about real life shit.
With
Like,
these days, you can't even really call it
real
because
life
social media is so prominent. Everybody put their life out there.
But
so
then,
you would know
Right, but I could bring somebody like me. I brought Jono around.
Okay.
Right now, Jono around. Jono kicking it with us. Jono and Tone similar areas. Maybe Jono fuck with somebody Tone didn't fuck with.
No, what if
You know
John
what I'm
and
saying?
Tone didn't fuck with each other?
Do he got to choose sides?
gonna
Now,
have to
is what
fuck
I'm
him.
saying.
No, that's what I'm saying though. That's like second cousin.
He had to look at that like, cause nigga, in this day and age, like them motherfuckers be trying to set you up because they know you fuck with me.
What if
You know what I'm
Not really
saying?
knowing somebody like that versus motherfuckers kind of somewhat being at odds. Yeah, you gotta make a choice.
What if you brought Jono over here and him and Tone ain't fuck with each other?
Cause I don't fuck with Tone.
I'm just saying,
And
then
you
what
didn't
you
know.
gonna do?
And you didn't
gonna
know at
come
first,
between
but
them?
now you
or-
know, so
I
what
mean,
did
I'm
you
talking
do?
about this
You gotta
is
make
deep.
the right choice.
Like
That's something. Like if I know, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's a conundrum though. But I've known this man longer. This my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I mean, I'm not finna set him up. That's not what I'm finna
I'm saying,
do.
so the best
But
thing
that's how
you
you
do is
stay
make
out
sure.
of it.
The
though.
best thing you can do
That's
is
how
make
that
sure
shit
he
can
get
look,
out of the
though.
house safe.
Because like
Make
you
sure
can,
Yeah,
you
it's
gonna be
definitely
kicking it
gonna
with
look like
Jono, you know what I'm saying?
But
And then I'm fucking around and man, G, I'm finna slide on you. Next thing you know, bam, I'm in the room with this nigga, and now it look like you done set him up. You feel?
But see, I don't. But it would look like that. But
Best
bro,
thing you
if I
can do is
don't
make sure he
know-
get out of here safe. and
Exactly,
back
but
on
that's
his
what I'm
way.
saying. That's what I'm
So it don't
saying.
be on
I'm
your
not
hand.
finna let nothing. It ain't finna pop off in my because of me. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I mean by I wouldn't set him up. Like I'm not
still
gonna
gonna
be. I'm not gonna be like.
Just start shooting when you
I'm gonna
shoot.
be like, okay, now I
to the point that he
understand.
made. Let's put a body involved. Somebody died. Now somebody died. Do you still try to play the middle?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's gonna be hard to play the middle if that's the case. Because
Either way, I feel like you can't
Play the
play.
middle.
and they see each other and they
It's on site.
right in his own site.
Play the middle.
I'm getting out the way. Hey, shit, I'm like, look, because it's no time to understand. I don't know. I'm in a position of not knowing. I don't know why he
You
up
invited
on
him
me.
over here. You got to get him out of here safe.
Okay, so
Then you
But if
figure
he
that
shoot
shit
him
out.
before I can be
understand
like,
that, but
bro,
he strapped too.
before I know what's going on, shit.
If both of them your man, they ain't gonna shoot and put you in harm's way. I'm assuming. I'm just saying. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I'm just saying.
J-Lo, you better
should
duck,
be able-
duck, nigga.
Out of
It's
that
up.
respect of you not knowing, that's probably one of the few times where a motherfucker will get a, all right, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, my bad, bro.
You
Get the fuck up out
you
here.
get a pass
You know what I'm saying?
because we at lower
You
crib.
know, they remind me of a barbershop when that motherfucker.
Like he just said, it's the respect of the person who's involved in the middle too, though. How much do each
Do you
party
respect that
the
person? Yeah, exactly.
Fact.
But I'm just saying, on your end, but when you find out, when you get him out of here safe, which like you say, you knew him first, but then when you get the new homie out of there safe, and you find out that it is a body involved, how do you proceed
right, what do you
with
do
that?
then?
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you still play the middle, or do you pick a side?
Depending on what the situation is, hopefully the situation can be discussed before anything.
Not even really playing middle, like, if you still fucking with both people individually.
Right.
Because that can look away.
In that situation, you fuck around and have to step back from both motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's putting a strain on you, though.
Because if J Dub's supposed to be your man and he know that you and Jono got beef and shit now, real serious shit, and instead of having your back, he call you yo man, he decided to step away altogether, that can look away too.
Nah, I'm not.
Oh, you really fuck with this nigga after you didn't heard all the. So now you're.
Cause that definitely gonna be a problem
You're
for
choosing
him.
the side by
you ain't gonna understand. Cause it's gonna seem like some soft shit. Like you like.
Nah,
What the fuck is the problem? We all grown men, but at the end of the day, you don't know the severity of their. You don't know what's going on. God damn it, you just caught in the middle.
Exactly, you don't know, but you gotta. But the person who coming in, the newer person, the third party in the situation who you done brought around, that person gotta understand, bro. Like, I fuck with you, but this my bro. Like, I'm not finna get you set up. That person gonna have to honor that, and it might they might turn on me, and now I gotta be involved in it because he know how close I am to the other person. So it's like. It's gonna be on that person. The ball be in that person's hands then, because if you want to try to set it on me, now I really gotta watch myself around you now.
You gotta watch yourself, period, now, because now you're a target, period.
Mm-hmm. And
now they know, they know where he at. They know who he hang with. Man. They know. Right. He definitely gonna go back and say, "Hey, Joe, I ran into
Right, I ran into the op folk. He hang with woo. Yeah. We work together, or I know where the nigga live at. Woo. Motherfucker go try to smoke you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know
you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah. So you might gotta let him go ahead and tune his ass up.
Right. And then that's stepping away completely.
That's the
what
movie.
I was saying.
That's we just created a movie. God damn it.
And he better hope he catch me too.
Edit. That's a movie.
So y'all know me and John no beef is because he think he got better ways than me. That's all.
I'm gonna say it like this, because with that, you like one of the options you said, stepping away completely. That's when choosing no side is like choosing a side, because they can both feel away now. He ain't fucking with me because he fuck with him. He ain't fuck with me because he fuck with him. So now you got two motherfuckers just
on your
right.
On your ass. Nigga, shoot when you see me. That's all it is.
Hey, man, if y'all make this movie, we suing y'all.
I'll holler at him.
I got a name in my head and everything.
Depending on what the beef was initiated over, I'll holler at him when I see him, even though you feel I done probably seen you at one. Even though I done probably seen you at one of his functions, you feel. But other than that, the severity of the beef, pause. Is what it is, yeah.
Well, you know the foes and the childers was into it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what they got to do with anybody.
Hey, cut the tape, bro. Cut the tape.
Let's take this shit back to the hill.
Cut them up. Cut the shit. Cut the tape.
I'm gonna call the guys too.
Oh yeah.
J.I. didn't like the whole red flag shit that was going on.
Yeah, I seen it. It's a red flag,
it's
bro.
the same shit that
you too old. Red flag.
I'm too old.
All the shit same.
All motherfuckers just gotta do the same shit.
That's that young nigga
just
shit.
Catchy shit. Everybody started doing.
That shit was stupid. I was like, what the fuck?
They said it was. They said it started with some dude who made a post about all the red flags about women. He just made a list. And
So did he get rich off of this?
No, it's yeah, you get rich off of it.
It's
You can't. It's nothing.
That nigga probably got 1 million shares
Off a post, you can't get rich off a post.
They need to make it so then.
But he did that.
He was trending.
But he wasn't trending because everybody took the red flag and just started doing their own. You don't own the emoji.
Damn, he should. Damn, I know
you can't own the emoji.
Right.
But I got a question for y'all.
Call me want some of that vodka, motherfucker.
I got a question for y'all, and it ain't what y'all probably think. Like I ain't asking y'all what y'all think. What's y'all red flag? What do you think people feel like is a red flag about yourself?
My toxicity.
Your toxicity.
Yeah.
That's general.
Motherfucker.
That's general. That's vague, man.
No, that's vague.
Yeah, like see me. It's my nonchalant attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's my I don't care. I know people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I know that's something that people frown upon when it comes to the dating scene. You know what I mean? What can I do about that? That's me.
I ain't gonna say toxicity because I'm toxic, but I ain't toxic. you know, maybe it's my overprotectiveness. You know what I'm saying? Cause
that's a red flag.
Because like at some point, like that shit can be like, no, you ain't going nowhere. Stay your ass in this fucking house. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Right, he's just
it's gonna lead to control.
Right.
Yeah, it turns it from overprotective to controlling.
Right. No, it's controlling. You just trying to sugarcoat it. It's controlling. That's how you try to get it off. That's how you give yourself a reason.
You leave this house, I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
Like that's how you justify your bullshit. You call it something.
What's this? Black snake moan?
It's on site.
It's controlling.
Got the chain on.
Nah, but I be real. It be real.
Like, bitch, I'm protecting you from yourself.
You feel me? Like, bitch, I know you gonna go outside and get drunk, bitch. You can run into some shit. You wind up in a ditch, bitch. I'm trying to make sure you cool.
You gotta
stay your ass over here.
Pinky nail off. Then
nah, boy, I was doing a little coke yesterday.
That's Tone. As long as I've known him, he had the pinky nail.
See, but you got one finger.
Guys, do your I don't want to get off topic because I want you brothers out to answer the question too. When we get back to y'all with that though, do the pinky nail break?
Yes. Right. When it get a certain,
I've never seen your pinky nail not be long, bro. Like, so when the fuck did the pinky nail break?
One of them finna break right in a minute.
Nigga, like, you ever seen a nigga with a short pinky nail?
Yeah.
You have, okay.
That's probably after that motherfucker broken out and bit the rest of it off.
And look at it, hey, and I hate the way you got to acknowledge the pinky nail. Like, why your pinky nail? Why your pinky nail gotta fucking stand out? Like,
but see, mine.
Why the fuck you got to acknowledge your pinky nail though? Like,
right when all them motherfuckers,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying though. That nigga, he'll be sitting this motherfucker like this though.
Oh, okay.
Y'all say your ass be showing the pinky,
that's out the blue,
pinky nail off. You need to go and get your pinky ring. Go get your pinky.
You get a pinky ring, get a big dumb.
Gonna get caught. A booger gonna be in that motherfucker one time.
What?
That's that booger.
That's what they for. Real shit though. I ain't even gonna hold. That's what they for. So I can dig in my nose.
So.
This nigga got shovels on his head.
Damn.
You gotta get that motherfucker in the back.
I keep wanting to go into real life other topics. So. What you think is a red flag about you?
Lack of visual emotion.
That's the same thing my nonchalantness. That's the same shit.
Because I can say shit, motherfucker. Like, I can't tell because motherfuckers can tell how you feel and shit. They can't tell me. I'm just like the same. My shit just stone face.
Yeah.
Like you get angry though. You get angry.
We've definitely seen little man angry
years ago. Y'all don't even know what me angry now is.
Oh, so years ago.
Yeah, years ago, yeah. I get to him. Years ago, you seen little man angry.
But that's just like, kind of like...
He ain't lying. His dude still be a stone face, but you know when he angry.
I really don't give a shit. I don't. And the more they get to know me, they're like, yeah. And it's almost like you said, that shit works against you because it's like, you can say you give
They feel like
it's
fake.
At the same time, it's just like, it ain't even fake. It's just the fact that, like, you know what I mean? Like, when the heat is on, in that split second, like I'm out. What you talking about? It is what it is. It's just like I can quote unquote love you to death, but if some shit go left, I'm out. Hey, it's all cool.
Deuces.
I'm not the nigga who gonna get upset about none of that shit. I'm all okay, cool. You go ahead.
No, I'm getting upset.
See, yeah, I mean, I agree with him in that sense because that's how mine is. Like, I'm not.
That's why these two are
no
roommates.
Too high, never too low. Stay even, kill, so I can be in the best mind to make the best decision. That's how that is.
Until the Henny's in the system and you get mad, then it's fuck all y'all. I hope y'all kill y'all motherfuckers.
I love you, bitch. I kill you.
You already know.
You season 3 out now.
My OG always talk about at my party, J-Dub getting mad. Like, y'all kill all y'all motherfucking self. She's like, that's the first time I heard him curse. Yeah.
What's that nigga, what's that nigga probably called J-Dub? His ass said. I forget what he called it. He said J-Dub got mad, but he called him somebody. I can't remember what he said.
I get angry. That's the thing. I'm not having but I get angry. I get fucking disappointed. I get all that shit. You see it. You'll see it in my face too, though.
See.
What do you think women see as a red flag in you?
He talk too damn much.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what women see.
Look at her right now when start talking.
I got the answer though. What you mean?
Get the answer off, nigga.
Well, I heard.
Shit.
Let's go.
Shit, I don't really know. Shit.
You just said I got an answer, then it's
Right, I don't even
say the
know.
answer, boy.
He's soft.
Toxic.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Toxic.
No,
He's soft.
That's too vague.
Toxic too vague, bro. We need
Toxic too vague.
Yeah,
Yeah, you see, I said my first answer was toxicity.
It's self-deprecation,
Toxic
baby.
as hell.
Overly emotional.
You saw
overly. Okay.
Oh, so you a bitch.
No, you gotta say it like that. Look, man, I know we was cool.
You the last one to hang off the phone?
Get it out with a straight
No, you
face.
hang up. You hang up first.
This why you can't talk. This why you can't talk to the guys.
Now I got two.
This why you can't talk to the guys. right?
Them facts.
It's not overly emotional though, because that's pretty vague too. Because that's like saying my toxic trait is I care too much. No, niggas, man.
Right. Well, that's what he said though, low key.
No. Church is controlling.
Yeah.
That's what he said. No, he tried to
We
mask that
sent
shit.
it to control it, and he
Nah,
was
that's
trying to
real
mask
though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I will control your mind.
I got it.
See, look, man, he manipulative.
Who?
Say that.
You manipulative?
Yeah, you pray.
Yeah, cause he be
I've
crying.
been,
Right, you pray on the week. Just say that.
nah, motherfucker.
Why
say I
you
play
wanna
victim.
do
Let
that?
him-
Play victim for sure.
Right, you're a manipulator.
Oh, you already know what's
Push the
up.
microphone.
You already know what's up, Lord. Hey, motherfucker, definitely be. You always trying to play victim.
Kid
Bitch, I am the victim.
We got to hold on. What's going on?
What happened?
The cord is
The cord underneath the chair.
Bro, don't be lifting up like that. Talking about some grab nothing, bro.
Oh my God.
Lift it up.
Man, how did you do that? He
Why
wrapped the
you pausing,
motherfucking
man?
cord around the whole chair.
The cord got stuck on his head.
So you're a manipulator. So you're mentally abusive.
So I've been told.
Right. So just say I'm mentally abusive.
You said just say I
He ain't
am.
gonna beat your face. He gonna beat your
Nah,
mind.
we ain't gonna go that hard.
He said he ain't gonna beat your face. He gonna beat your man.
Yeah. But that's what manipulating is.
Manipulate. That's what it, I mean, but not mentally abusive. Manipulation. I think manipulation is a strong ass.
J-Dub manipulator.
That's just because my man is strong and I can see things from different perspectives.
Okay, so how you go from manipulating to overly emotional? That's not the same thing.
He be crying.
He got
No,
multiple
I
traits.
got right multiple traits. That mean
You got
feel
multiple flags.
So you suffer from personality disorder?
We Leo.
Probably.
What y'all talking about?
you got a problem with that?
People who do, I'm a.
You got a problem, but I'm admitting.
I don't know what that shit mean. I hate that shit.
What's the
I
problem?
hate that zodiac shit.
What do you
That
do?
shit.
Hey,
What do you do?
Hey, I'm making fun of people.
I hate that shit.
You know I'm making fun of
I know,
people when I say that.
Right.
Right?
Because that's your ass
Tomorrow,
too.
that retrograde shit over with.
You're a manipulator. Got you. What about you, JL? Well, I got you.
Alleged manipulator.
My toxic trait is dick. These hoes don't know how to act. When I get in there, these bitches fall in love, and I gotta tell them no, man.
I don't know if you can tie that in to what I'm finna say, but
I'm a alleged.
What's a red flag? Like
my cockiness.
arrogance, right?
Yeah.
Nah, not
I'm so
arrogant.
arrogant.
That's what
I would
cockiness
say
is.
arrogant.
It's arrogant. It's nothing wrong with being arrogant. There's nothing wrong with being arrogant.
Cocky, and I'm good. Like, all right, whatever.
So you
I'm
arrogant.
good. I got it.
They're not.
That's
Whatever.
what cocky means. Cocky and arrogance.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Hand me the bubble.
And arrogant,
Okay.
and he's saying like he's saying that he
That nonchalant shit.
nah, I don't need.
I'm arrogant
I
and
don't
I
need-
should be, bitch.
I don't need people shit. I don't
I'm
need
the
you.
prize.
I get it. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so
myself.
with
Yeah,
that being
leave.
said, I got
Leave.
Since we
Go.
technically up on self-deprecation, what was the situation where you was in a relationship with somebody and it didn't work out? What part did you play in it not working out?
And it was your fault.
Being me.
What part did you play? What did you learn
Personally-
about yourself that made a relationship
Oh yeah,
not work?
this is my bag. I said I overanalyze every situation that I've ever encountered with anybody.
From every aspect.
Every aspect. What else I'm doing? If I'm thinking I'm bored, let me go ahead and break down what happened with this person. Oh yeah, okay. I see why I was.
It's not you, it's me.
I can see why I fucked up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's
Do you
easy.
really look back?
If I'm bored. If I'm in between women, ain't nobody.
Yeah, if I'm bored, I may think about if I was wrong.
You take the best of your craft.
But ain't nobody. If ain't nobody occupying my mental space, then you know what I'm saying. You be contemplating a double back.
True.
Toxic.
True.
It's toxic.
Can I get
you mind still?
Some shots. Can I get some shots, please?
Hey, you got to though. You got to.
We gotta keep it real. You be contemplating the dope, so you be thinking like, all right, what did I fuck up in this situation?
Am I willing to fix it?
But will you send that text?
It's easy. Nah.
No, hell no.
I'm sending that text.
Let me beat that pussy one more time.
And
how people feel like that. Sometimes I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But it also that comes in with feeling like you probably ain't get what you was looking for out of that person. You know what I'm saying? You holding it against them. So like, all right, if I don't feel like you there for me, I ain't finna be there for you type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can say I've done that. The tit for tat shit.
I'm definitely with the tit for tat.
I've done the tit for tat shit.
Everybody do that.
Sometimes people start to like you more than you like them at the speed. You know what I'm saying? And that can hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Once they realize like, all right, this person don't feel me as much as I feel them. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen.
And it's never good when it's like when she's feeling you faster than you feeling her. But like I felt for some reason I'll be like, and I know it ain't nothing wrong with me, but I'm like, why you like me before I like you type shit.
Why you like
maybe
me?
I shouldn't think like that. Maybe I shouldn't think like that.
Why you like me so much?
Maybe you shouldn't think like that. Maybe you should be like, man, like you say, I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
But for some reason you like. That's like a
and you get scared, right? I was gonna say you get scared. You get scared when she starts to. That'd be
the thing right there. You get scared. You get scared like damn.
Motherfuckers never want to admit that, but shit's scary.
Oh, I definitely admitted that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I admitted that shit like
that shit tough.
I'm scared, bro. Like, what if I fuck up? Man, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, you don't like me no
What if that? And it's like I mean I wasn't even trying to go that hard. Like not right now. Like damn, we already here. You like me this much? It's like sheesh.
Yeah, it's over with.
Told you they balling now, boy.
Can I get some more gunshots?
What you got, Jono?
To what? You just want to hear another answer.
No, he asked what do
in an unsuccessful relationship you've had in the past, what was your part in why it didn't work? What hand did you have in it not working? What did you do that you felt like you could do better going forward? What did you learn about yourself that was a negative?
Putting my ego to the side a little bit more.
No. I'm saying what.
She crying already.
What did you do that caused their relationship to end?
Not do that.
He had too much ego. That's something you do. Too much ego. Not allowing yourself to listen. Not allow yourself to understand. That's ego.
If you gonna ask me,
I thought that bitch could take a punch. She could.
Chicago Sky Flying won their first championship. It ain't over yet, but
salute to the Chicago Sky. Salute to Candace Parker.
Yeah.
If you watching, we've been looking at the TV a little bit. It's a championship.
Oh, it's over with. It's best out of 3. Oh, let's go.
Candace Parker came home and got a championship.
Oh, let's fucking
go. Good job to Allie Quigley and
Cooper and the Shield.
The Shield. No, it's Allie Quigley. You gotta talk about the couple.
Hey, we out tonight.
They got destroyed.
We out.
Nah, they been there together forever.
Oh,
two shooters.
We out.
Quigley.
You said Allie Quigley.
Allie Quigley and.
I got you.
What Cooper? Tia Cooper play for the Sky?
What's her name?
Oh.
Let's go.
Her right there.
Copper.
She been in the 3-point contest and all that. Won all that. Her right there. Right there, standing right next to her. I know her name. She been there.
I don't know.
Both of them been there for 20 years.
Let's go.
Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry.
Vandersloot.
Yeah.
Courtney Vandersloot. Yeah, I knew. My bad. Hey. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to get him to watch Chicago Sky for a minute.
They took down the legend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Candace.
I'm glad she gave love. See? Brittany and them, they know. It's been a long time coming.
Azura Stevens, Allie Quigley, Courtney Vandersloot. Yeah. Diana Taurasi.
Kalia Copper.
Yeah, she was balling last game. She was out there
Stephanie
like
Dolson. We're gonna shout the whole team out. Whoa, shit. That's a tough one.
Womp womp.
I said, y'all trying to.
I'm sorry. Astu Endure Fall. Shout out to that's a.
And they the first team to sell out all the games like that too.
Diamond the Shields. Her pops played baseball. I know her. Her pops played basketball. Delano.
That's that beast right there, boy.
Copper.
Copper.
Cooper. Super.
Hey.
Shout out to the whole Chicago Sky. Shout out to the Chicago organization.
Sky.
They brought the championship to the city.
I was about to say at least one team brought the championship.
City looking good this year though.
Yeah.
City looking good this year. Bulls, Bears, Sky, Sox. I don't know what how they hanging on, but
they lost.
They lost, but they still had a nice little hoorah.
Now y'all should have a parade for them.
Oh no, they definitely get everything that everybody else get.
Oh yeah, this first time. 20 years in the making.
Should I do orange or gray?
We watch this shit every year. Hoping they win.
So
Delana Deladon took them.
It's never my fault.
Yeah, shout out Lena, we didn't win.
And ladies, this is what we call a red flag.
It was never my fault. I can't even.
Mean more than
I can't even sit back and think it was my fault. It was never my fault.
You said it's not your fault, so
it's not.
Any time it didn't work out, it wasn't because of you.
Not in my mind. I mean, they can be, you did this or you didn't do this and do that, but...
Did you ever listen to what they said and take it into consideration that maybe you didn't?
One, but...
What was it? What did you do?
I didn't show enough love.
Do you agree with that? That you didn't show enough love?
I don't agree with that. Like, I've been doing the same shit for however long I was doing this, and what the fuck is the difference now?
So what have you learned from past failed relationships that you've had about yourself that you wanted to adjust or have adjusted and changed going forward? That's what I mean.
Opening up more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stop more talking about myself. Because, like, motherfuckers, been in a relationship with motherfuckers for years, they don't know shit about me. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a surprising amount, a surprising percentage of relationships. Like yeah, because I don't. Because you don't want to be vulnerable, right? Yeah, right. You feel me? And then, like, I don't want a motherfucker try to use shit against me, throw shit back up in my face. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, so I sit there and listen to her all 17, 13 hours. I don't give a fuck. I'm just sitting and listening to her, but I won't say shit about myself or what the fuck I'd have been through. I recently just started doing that, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, opening up to more motherfuckers.
But you stupid.
That comes with trust, though. That comes with trust. That comes with trust in the person that you're talking to. Even with,
but that's a good trait,
in the
though.
Past.
So you got trust in to talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with your
what you talking about?
The shit that you done been through in your life and shit like that.
Shit you got going on.
Shit,
you talk to people about that shit?
No, boy. You ain't just what I said. I don't talk to no. I just started to even open up to
somebody about that shit.
Because he was stupid.
Just started. Years of shit that I done
not
went
stupid.
through.
You should do that, but
right.
That's why I'm like, I
but it's
commend you.
stupid.
I commend you. I talk to myself about this shit.
I tried talking to myself about some shit, but then the motherfucker hit me with the man, just go shoot a motherfucker. You know?
How can you be with somebody really? I mean, I'm finna go too, but how can you be with somebody really and you never had a vulnerable moment with them? That's almost like
a conversation, like
just period. Talk about something that bothered you or something that happened to you in the past that kind of shaped your thinking as far as certain things.
Yeah,
like if you never have shared a moment with somebody like that, how could you really like consider them significant to you?
True.
The past is the past.
That's true. Like only motherfucker them, like other than like my little sister, you know what I'm saying? Only motherfucker that ever seen me cry on the relationship side was my baby mama.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? That's the only motherfucker, and that was because she was right there when I got the news. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit had happened. You feel? That's the only reason why she seen that shit. Other than that, she would never saw that.
Because especially when it comes to something like that, you kind of robbing yourself the real true experience of actually being in love with somebody.
But you could be telling the motherfucker this shit and they really don't give a fuck about what the fuck you saying.
That's true.
But that's
another reason.
That's
another reason.
Taking that risk.
That's the risk you take with involving yourself with somebody.
That's another reason why I never really opened up.
Involving yourself with somebody and talking to them about some personal shit is totally different.
I mean, if you
because you involve yourself with somebody don't mean you have to tell them your personal shit.
Look. True. This how it goes though. But see, that's what I'm saying. If you can't trust a motherfucker with talking, how can you trust them to pay the rent?
True.
Who you trusting to pay the rent?
I'm saying if you in that. So if a motherfucker got
paying the rent ain't gonna be no problem because both y'all gonna make sure it get done. Did you pay the rent?
Though. Maybe she won't.
She's not gonna be in charge of paying the rent.
Maybe, but she may not provide any money towards anything. And now
I'm gonna pay the rent. I'm in charge of making sure I have a place to sleep. I don't know how everybody else do it, but she's not gonna be in charge of making sure that I have a place to lay my head.
What I'm saying is, it came with an agreement. All right, I'm gonna pay the rent. I'm gonna pay this. You pay lights. You pay the cable. And then one day she just say, "Fuck it, I ain't paying it. I'm just not gonna give you the money." Then she just stop. Now you can still pay it, but you're just gonna let her live for free, and just be like, okay.
No, because I'm the one gonna make sure that she get paid.
Right. That's what
now
I said.
Now you letting her live for free.
That's what I said.
No, that don't mean she living for free. I'm just making sure that she's getting paid.
But she still let her.
No, but
she's paying her portion.
But what if she just stops? What if she stops? This is what that was the question.
Then I would know that she stopped because I'm the one that's making sure she getting paid.
But you had trust in her to pay the shit.
No. Because if she stopped, I'm aware that she stopped. Now, I may have to step up and pay this month, but now I know where we at. Right. I know where we at now.
Right.
Opposed to you just saying she pulled the fucking chair from up underneath me. But that would never happen.
You had to trust her that she was going to pay the shit in the first place.
But
that's what I just said.
No, listen.
Go ahead.
Because I'm telling you some real shit. So if you're going to trust a motherfucker to that point where, rent due, right?
Lights. You paying the rent.
Whatever.
You paying the rent.
Anything due. And you just assume that she took care of it on the due date, and 2 weeks later go, and you ain't asked her about this, that's on you.
Okay,
that's on you.
But you in charge. Say you make sure you gonna mail everything off. Why did she just stop giving you the money?
Then I know she stopped giving me the money.
But at first you entrusted her into playing her portion, and then she just stopped.
Okay.
So you have
now I have to go about getting out of this situation with her not paying it. But I never trusted her to do it. That's why I'm in charge of making sure that shit gets done.
You trusted her to do it when you agreed to make the agreement. That's a trust.
Okay, I guess.
Once the agreement is made, the trust is there, set in stone that you're going to.
But do I know that she didn't make her payment?
If you're the one like you said, in this situation, you're the one in control. So yes, you know.
That's all that matters.
But
now I know next month we won't have that problem.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. Though.
We got to call the landlord and figure out the lease now. She's not paying her portion.
And with all that being said, that's exactly why a large percentage.
Her name on that lease too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the divorce rate during COVID rise exponentially. Because when motherfuckers stuck in the house just with each other, can't go nowhere, can't do nothing, you realize how much you don't know each other. You realize you never really had a vulnerable moment. You realize almost y'all just got together for the look, and y'all really don't know each other. Ain't that about a bitch?
It depends on the way the relationship was set up previously, though. I feel like for that, because if motherfuckers is homebound already anyway, homebodies.
No, I'm talking about just like not. But when you eliminate those things, what do you have? You don't have outings, and all y'all got is each other. Then what happens?
Y'all put too much into really bonding into one.
Maybe you don't put enough into that.
Oh, hey, you know what?
Your women will tell you. We can ask.
That's the problem. That's the women will tell you.
No, the problem.
The problem is.
The reason you can't tell him that is because he has somebody and we don't know their situation.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying. I know.
But no, it's not.
What I'm telling you is,
if he found something that works and that's the way it's set up, you can't tell him you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about
in this day and age. That
are you in a relationship?
It don't matter.
Right. I'm just saying.
He don't have to experience this day and age.
That doesn't.
You can't speak for this day and age. You're one person living in this day and age.
I've talked to women. I understand.
You talk to women?
Yeah.
They gonna tell the fuck you want to hear.
No, I talk to women on a psychological level, so how I know how they connect with people when it comes to love. Like, yeah, you can laugh all you want.
I can't help it.
Who else at that? Who else at the table can say that? And be 100% like and feel like they're 100.
The talk to females, we talk to females every day, whether you realize you're doing it or not.
Where you understand where they're coming from as far as like what they really mean about the love.
I hope you can understand what they're talking about.
Mental aspects is like, fam, that shit.
But look, check me out. I do, but I'm gonna look at it less. More important, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, a lot of how I feel, you ain't gonna give a fuck about, or you not gonna try to understand.
You do everything to please her, though.
Intimate.
You don't never.
No, I'm talking about period. I'm talking about
much.
I'm talking
and that's
about,
what you got to stop doing.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you.
I'm a father. You're a father too. So
I ain't talking about my daughter. I'm talking about whoever you're dealing with. You have to put yourself first sometime too. I'm married, and I'm gonna put myself first sometime, and that's a fact.
That's why motherfuckers
because I know we are two individuals, and before we came together, we had our own lives.
Right.
Just because we together don't mean my life stopped the way I was doing it completely. I'm still gonna do some of the shit that I was doing, whether she get mad or not. I may have to deal with that attitude, but I'm still me.
I agree.
Know what I'm saying?
And again,
you definitely gonna deal
I don't
with
put
this
myself
shit.
last.
I ain't saying you put yourself last. I'm just saying though.
You need to stop putting yourself last.
You just heard how I led to that though.
It's the way that you like the assumption based on some of the comments that you make on the podcast. It would lead to believe that you are willing to. It's like I'll jump on a grenade to save everybody type of mentality. You know what I'm saying?
But I understand the aspect of the other side though. I would always want to know if I was to get a partner, I would need to know where they're at mentally.
I don't need to know all that. Why you need to know all that? You need to know too much.
Because
a motherfucker money together.
Because those are some roots to
you find that shit
those
out
are some
roots life then cool.
To build
I don't need
not
to know
the only, but those are some roots to build a strong foundation
to know everything about a motherfucker.
I didn't even say
I got
everything.
a point. Nah, hold on, wait. He said, see where they at mental, right?
How you gonna do that?
Hold on, check me out. By ask a question. Then somebody lose their life because of not understanding where somebody was at mentally.
How could you possibly know what somebody at mentally?
She killed, bro.
To tell you where they are mentally, they're gonna tell you what the fuck you want to hear.
Who you talking about?
No, she showed them.
Who you talking about?
What's his name? What's his name? Terrell.
Oh, he's still alive. He died
and then came back twice.
You talking about Broski from
and went back with
stabbed. Yeah.
He's a damn dummy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to help him go into no deeper depression, but if you went back to a motherfucker that stabbed you, then hey.
Right.
But he hit in the back of the head.
So he should that was before the punk.
We could. I don't know the situation, so I don't know.
Right, afterwards, bitch, you killed me.
We talked about this.
Last week. This is shit we talked about.
Right. Killed the motherfucker, brought the motherfucker back. Oh yeah. No.
Right.
Killed me and bring me back to life.
He probably ain't asked no questions. See what she was at mental.
When it comes to
that nigga.
to assume, bro. First off, don't assume that we don't talk to women. Cause
no. Again, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish.
Let me know what you said.
But again,
hey, go ahead, finish.
Before I even went, I'm like, I don't want to necessarily say it like that because it was a poor choice of words. It was. My only point is when you dealing with somebody. You strip away all the material shit, the money, all that shit, and it's you and that other person in the room. What do y'all have besides a fucking mental connection?
Sex.
That sex diminishes year by year. Sex age.
And that's when the relationship diminishes.
No, the stronger the relationship get, the sex drastically drops off.
The longer the relationship is.
We had this conversation before, and everybody agreed. If you married for 20 years, you're not having sex at the same rate.
And that's why you start cheating. Because of sex. I mean, you can downplay sex all the fuck you want to. People like to, hold on, I'm tired of this shit. Because motherfuckers like to downplay sex like that's not the ultimate. You got with that person based off sex.
So once you had sex, why stay?
It don't
Why not go for
maybe
that?
because you found out that the sex was good.
It's thousands of other
don't know
varieties of
why.
pussies out there. It's thousands of other pussies out there, so why not go out and fuck them
Maybe
too?
you had them before and you found one, and not only did she stimulated your mind that you wanted.
It's a lot of them that do that. So
I'm just but that's what you just said though. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna get with somebody for your mental, for their mental? Cause if you can get your ass sexually and mentally, you're gonna be with her. But once you stop giving you sex, then guess what? You're gonna go find some more sex.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go find some more sex. You win.
You're not? You gonna put up with the bullshit?
I'm not gonna put up with nothing.
Because you're gonna right. Cause you can go fuck anybody.
No, I got sex. So I'm putting up with everything. I got sex.
Okay. Well, we agree. Sex.
Boom, 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 boom.
You wouldn't be here without sex. You couldn't have that opinion without sex.
He say, hold on. What we got?
What time we going live?
Am I lying? Could you have an opinion without sex?
I mean,
you wouldn't be here, goddammit, to have an opinion without sex.
We understand that, we won't be here without
sex.
Vagina.
Come on, man. We don't even need to be talking about that.
So Tesla's racist. Let's talk about that.
My mama getting nailed.
Tesla. I never heard. So
you heard Tone.
I don't think
you don't need to talk about my mama.
Yeah, I heard about it, but we ain't never.
What, Tesla? What?
Tesla's racist.
They finna lose a suit.
They paint. I just found out they told me that they caused
nearly $137 million to former black employees who claimed racially that they were racially abused daily. So yeah, Tesla lost that lawsuit, so they have to pay.
Shit, they need to go pay everybody in the workforce.
So Tesla's racist. How y'all feel about that?
That nigga, pick that dough up, nigga.
The first car was white.
They need to fucking pay everybody across the nation when it comes to racially profiled at work. Then
let's talk about workplace abuse.
Yeah, man, because I be getting sexually harassed every day.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, and I ain't gonna say shit, but this how you know that they don't even get along with each other, and I mean by upper management. And it's crazy because you'll hear different things from different people. It's like if you working somewhere and you got, let's say, like you got 3 supervisors and 4 managers or whatever, if it's the big business, they tell you this, they tell you that, they tell you that, then the motherfucker come, well, you listen to me because I outrank all of them. What the fuck? Huh? I mean...
different agendas.
But it make a motherfucker like me want to snap because it sounds like a lack of communication on y'all end. I gotta leave by example. Y'all need to sit down, have a talk, figure this shit out.
Y'all know we're together, as y'all have heard before. I say it all the time. Like, you'll hear something from one person.
Slave together.
You'll tell a person one thing. You'll tell one supervisor one thing, then the other supervisor come to you and tell you something that counteracts everything you told the last supervisor because they don't communicate. And they don't communicate because they have different agendas. You can tell when they on the same page.
What's the agenda, though?
They be the best stupid vassal they can be.
We don't know their agenda. That's the thing about people. You don't know what people thinking.
I know what they do.
You know what I mean? So whatever the person want to get done, maybe it's to set this person up. Maybe it's to make this person look stupid. Maybe they feel like what they doing right here is going to make them look better because they got word in the email that the motherfucker's looking for this. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know their agenda. And that's the thing. That's why I try not to get too high and too low based off of what other people do, because you don't know their agenda. You don't know what pressures they under. You don't know who told them what. You don't know what's been said to them about something. So it's like, I'm just gonna do what I do to make sure I'm in the clear.
Right.
Be selfish and make that decision for yourself.
Stay out the office.
But when it comes to things like that, especially management, it's a team. When nobody communicates, all it does is cause confusion for the team members.
When I'm at work,
like you just said, you getting 2 different jobs from 2 different people. They not communicating, which means they making it exponentially harder for you to do your job because whether it be superiority complexes and abuses of power, whatever reason, they need to communicate in order for things work a lot more smoother when everybody's on the same page.
Because they stupid.
Follow your last instruction.
I don't agree with that.
I don't either. But when it comes down to it, everything is a well-oiled machine. I work for a company that has several different departments. You got people who receive, you got people who sort, you got people who dispatch, you got people who make sure shit in order, make sure people did blah blah blah. And where I am in the company, the last line, right? I'm a last line worker. Technically, you're a last line worker. You're a last line worker. You're a last line worker. You a suit, but
wait, nigga, I'm a suit. Fuck.
A suit. You ain't no suit.
Oh, he a suit. I thought you said a soup. I was about to say, nigga, I'm a supervisor.
But you have bosses. Right. You know what I'm saying? We all have bosses, right?
Everybody
but being last line, right? We're responsible for making sure product gets to consumer. So everything, nothing else that happened before us matters. Everything we do matter. We gonna get blamed for everything because we last line. Because they can show when the problem got to the end, they not ready cut corners to get it to us. But when the problem comes, it's our fault.
And that's the issue.
If your shipment late and your shit ain't out, whose fault is it?
The motherfucker delivered.
I communicate with everybody, so we would know. We would know exactly why. I wouldn't blame.
But with the other, with 2 levels above you, give a fuck?
No, because they finna chew a hole
That's
in
the
your
thing.
ass.
It's about what they can know.
Put 2 levels above me, absolutely.
Okay, what about the 3rd level above you?
That's out of store.
Right.
Yeah.
So
but
imagine,
but they would know also.
So imagine,
but would they give a fuck?
Imagine them chewing a hole in your ass.
You can know, but motherfuckers would be like,
you can't
what
pin
Smokey
something.
Mama say?
You can't pin something on me that's out of hands.
Make
it enough.
That's like, okay, so you walk into my store and I have no product. You're the district manager. You ask me why you have no product. I don't have a load to stock. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get the allotted load. So somewhere in the
sure
distribution chain, something went wrong.
I know.
I talked to the one person I could talk to.
I know.
Nothing.
But do you think? Right, he don't give a fuck though. He might not. He might not.
Shit on me.
Right, he might not pay on you, but he don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
he don't give a fuck. No, right.
He gives a fuck because it's a.
He don't give a fuck that it didn't. He don't give a fuck that.
He don't give a fuck.
It didn't happen.
He gives a fuck to the.
He gave a fuck that it didn't happen. Right. You know what I'm saying? He gives a fuck that it didn't happen. So he's angry. So whether it's your fault or not, somebody's getting blamed. And who they gonna blame? They gonna push that shit down to the lowest motherfucker.
Shit runs downhill. Basically, shit runs downhill.
Perfect example.
Educate yourself on as much knowledge as possible when it comes to your job. The more shit you know, the less shit you pull.
Link, boy. Perfect example.
Quick hitters.
Our meal come late. You feel me? But we get penalized for our time in the station because our meal late due to us. Because our meal late. So we can't
do nothing about that.
Right. But what can they do? They can stop us from doing shit that we was doing. That's going to speed up the process on the street. Why? Because upstate, up there, feel like we spending too much time in the office really when we waiting on shit. You feel me? But they not properly telling them like, man, we got a lot of shit that has to be processed and they have to wait.
They going off, we did this test at this test site, so it should take this much time to do this much time to do that, this time and y'all time.
But they're eliminating the value.
2021, everything is analytic.
But they're eliminating the volume and the amount of motherfuckers processing that shit.
They want to cut. They want to cut the team in half, but double the production.
Yeah, but you got anything quick? Anything quick we can get through?
Let's go, Chicago.
I was finna go into the bet trap thing, but I'm like, that's not really quick.
We sending the city up tonight, so fuck.
Yeah.
I'm lost on that too.
Chances sports shit.
We can't.
That's not really quick though. So
the sports shit. The sports
that's all.
Yeah. I mean, the Kyrie vaccine. We ain't getting into. There's a lot of topics that.
So that's not really quick. That's what I'm saying.
Covered. You know what I'm saying? That was popular this week. The Kyrie vaccine. The fucking Dave Chappelle transgender stuff. The fucking.
We didn't cover that last week because they didn't see it.
Right, I know, but more.
I saw
it.
More has happened in the story. They're trying to cancel him. They trying to pressure Netflix to pull the shit off. All that type of shit.
Somebody got fired for leaking some.
They said supposedly 1,000.
The John Gruden emails. There's a lot of shit that happened in China.
Well, Dave Chappelle already said he don't give a fuck. He already got paid. And if you listen to the show and you saw the special, he already said this is gonna be my last one for a while because I'm finna fucking let loose, pretty much. He knew the backlash he was gonna get for
Dave
this.
Chappelle got paid a long time ago. He got paid as soon as that shit.
Yeah, that was the last fight one off his contract, I think.
Yeah, it was like
but
Netflix president came out like, yeah, nah.
I mean, I ain't taking on side nothing, but on Dave Chappelle's side was kind of brilliant. The way he did it, it's like what he did, 3 of them, 4 of them. What is it, a trilogy or what is it?
Netflix. It was 4.
Yes, 4.
And I guarantee you, if you go back and watch all of them, it's probably a story, probably a hidden agenda between all of them.
They all do tie together.
He referenced some.
This was a wrap up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is the closer. You know what I'm saying? You write a paper, you got the introduction, the body. The closing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Somebody said something interesting, like, you want Netflix to pull all this down, all that shit, just don't click on it. If you know what all is going on,
you have to watch it.
Just don't fucking select his shit. I mean, I don't, when I go on Netflix, I watch what the fuck I choose to watch. I'm sure there's some shit on there that I can pick and click on and say, oh, I don't like this.
When you go to watch,
why they got this up here?
They want to do all this bullshit about that Dave Chappelle shit, but that silent, that fucking cutie shit, that shit was kind of quiet.
When you go to watch
they kind of
porn,
pulled that shit, but that shit was quiet. It wasn't really no outrage about that.
What the fuck?
Did y'all ever hear about that cutie shit?
I know what it is.
When you
on
go
Netflix too?
It was like pageant kids or whatever.
Right.
Oh, when they was putting them kids out.
Overly sexualizing the little kids.
That shit,
yeah.
like
when you go watch porn, you pick, you type in what the fuck you want to watch.
That's the same thing the parents was doing when they was sending them motherfuckers out there with R. Kelly, hoping he can get them a record deal. I hate to say it, but that's what happened. And we didn't talk about that either when he said that he was finna start snitching.
I thought we did.
Yeah, we
did.
talked
Well, that was real brief.
We talked about that last week.
We talked about that once motherfucker was talking about the RICO case. Like, he getting charged with the RICO, shit, niggas gonna start snitching.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's the difference between that, though, than their parents dropping them off to R. Kelly, pretending like they act like that they finna have a fucking recording session?
Like 10.
That's what I'm saying. But shit, them motherfuckers 13, that's 3 year difference. That ain't that much of a difference.
The difference is, like, it's the way, it's not what they were doing, it's the way it was shot. Right. That's why it's a difference. It's the way it was shot. They just making a pageant, like presenting these kids,
making them look growner than they is.
But kid pageants exist. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
there's bring it on, but children.
It's the way it's shot. I didn't watch it. I didn't either. I just don't know.
Motherfuckers every time I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
But it's like the over sexualizing, the angles, the look at that, or shooting certain areas of the child. You know what I'm saying? That's what
the popular childhood name John.
Yeah.
What's her name?
John Benet Ramsey.
Some shit like that. Yeah. See, like that. That shit would never happen if she wasn't exploited, pretty much out there looking like a fucking adult, and you got these motherfuckers. See, that's what I don't understand. The shit goes one way.
It's not, but see, but that's what I'm saying though. This shit exists. It exists for kids. It's the parents' fault that they're overly using that child, but that don't mean touch their kids. Period. Yeah. Like it don't that don't mean touch their kids. I'm sorry. I never
agree with you, but
nothing. If R. Kelly is a music producer,
no, he's guilty to the motherfucker.
If R. Kelly is a music producer and I want my child to do music, and I put my child in the studio with R. Kelly, that don't mean have sex with my child.
Gonna leave your child there with a grown ass motherfucking man?
He has a job to do.
Are you gonna leave your child?
You leave your child at school.
It's a lot of more staff.
You leave your child at school.
A lot more staff and a lot more.
But you leave your child in the possession or not possession.
And not only that, if I don't leave my child there, if you don't leave your child there, you're liable to get locked up.
On another note, fuck R. Kelly.
You're liable to get locked up if you don't see your child at school.
Is Kevin Spacey in jail?
That's totally fucking different. But I'm not finna drop my fucking child. I'm not dropping my daughter off to no motherfucker that's making songs. It seems like you're ready.
A basketball team. A soccer team.
I'm not.
Listen.
My daughter around no grown nigga.
That was your choice to not put her in sports and none of that shit. But a basketball
if I did.
team. But I'm saying kids out here in basketball and soccer and hockey. golf, and tennis. The coaches, you say it's a lot more staff. It's one coach, maybe 2 assistants there. Same amount as in the studio.
Bro, don't leave your kids with no adults.
If your kid has a dream and you're wanting to help them reach their dream,
fuck their dream. You have to be a parent.
Church.
You have to be a parent.
Sunday school.
You have to be a parent.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to be a parent. And
so you shouldn't let your kids leave the house.
You're not naive.
So you shouldn't let your kids leave the house.
You should.
Bro,
that's the answer.
Boiling it down, you
should, because they're kids. What you say? You're kids.
Yeah, you shouldn't leave your kids with nobody. But you know what happened? Your kid become 28 and it's still your kid.
That's a grown ass kid.
Still your kid.
Mentally, they're still a child.
Episode 110. Sippin'
what?
For real.
Hell no, you're not ending on that. You're not ending on that.
Go ahead.
How the fuck y'all just said? You just said at 28.
They say your kid. So
and then you said,
but should you still be held accountable? So, but what I'm saying though, but okay, but what I'm saying is, just because somebody rapes your child or sexually,
no, that's the problem. You don't allow that.
Let me finish. You
by being a parent,
you never allowed it. You never allowed it. Whether they 10 or 28, you didn't allow it.
If you just dropping their ass off, Mr. Kelly's up in there. He got the music queued up. You know, I'll be back to pick you up at 12:55 a.m. What the fuck?
So you saying people should homeschool?
I'm saying is
people should homeschool.
Nigga, if you're in school,
so at what age should kids be allowed to be away from the parent?
You've been to school.
Well, I'm asking you a question.
You've been to school. You've been to high school.
I ain't want to answer the question.
I'm answering it. You've been to high school. You've been to grammar school. You're not the only child there. That teacher's not the only adult there. Now, if you pull your ass in the broom closet or something, it's up to you to tell your parent. Oh yeah, I was in the broom closet, such and such and such.
Same with our kids.
If you getting dropped off at a fucking studio and it's just one motherfucking adult there and this is your teenage child, what man's gonna drop their teenage daughter off or allow the mother of his child? And not only that, even if she do without his consent, be okay with that. You took my fucking daughter where? And you dropped off where? It's gonna be a fucking problem. What not you understanding?
Why is it on?
It's the problem. I'm through.
What about the boys?
I don't need to hear no more why.
So the boys should go to basketball camp. The boys should go to basketball training. One-on-one basketball training is okay.
Our parents should be there.
So
our parents should be there.
So daycare.
At what age? At what age does?
At what age
does the parent transition out and allow the child to try to become independent and learn how to fend for themselves?
I mean, first of all, the only reason why you do all that shit is because you have to go to work. You can't have your child all day, or you can watch them all day. But it's up to you as a parent to adjust your schedule. That's what I did. And it worked out. My wife ain't have to work. My daughter wasn't going no daycare. I put up and pay the bill. You watch her. I'd rather you watch her than we just go to send our fresh newborn baby that can't do shit but eat, sleep, shit, and cry to a fucking stranger.
Luckily,
I'm not doing that.
Luckily, you was there to be there for your child.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody's not as fortunate.
And I'm gonna thank God for my cousin because he
kid downstairs and shit.
Folks kept my son since he was like 7-8 months, Joe. So he was there 1, 2.
Everybody's not as fortunate.
Shout out Big Cuz.
Everybody's not as fortunate. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can say. Everybody's not as fortunate.
What about the lady that threw the little baby on the floor, stood on top of her because she wouldn't eat and tried to feed her, and then threw her, slapped her?
That's the thing about the world. We don't know what people think.
Yeah, but that's what you trust them.
Yeah, you have to, bro, because
you don't have to.
You got to provide for your kids, though.
You don't have to. Just like you ain't got to get the vaccination shot. You got choices. Don't limit your choices when it comes to certain things.
I don't have to get no vaccine. I have to take care of my shorties. I have to take care of my shorties, though. Ain't no choice. Same thing, though. Ain't no choice in that. So what other way am I gonna be able to take care of them? Going to work, providing. So you feel me? If that's me putting slight trust in somebody to school my child.
No, I have to find another. I got to find something else.
Or nurse my child while I'm at work. You feel me?
This is one opinion.
You have to get, you feel me, insight on this shit. You can't just be throwing them to the wolves. You gotta see.
You throwing them to the wolves because the wolves in sheep clothing.
Man, motherfuckers gotta grow up. I did daycare and shit after school and shit. After I went to school.
How many motherfuckers you know? Little man, you could contest to this. You in charge at work. Motherfuckers come in that bitch. You interviewing the motherfucker. They apply for a job. You interviewing them. They gonna be on their best behavior. Come there with a shirt, tie on, speak differently. Yeah, I've been actually working. You know, no problem. Get their ass behind a job. Then you hire their ass and put them in union. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers, you know, shit, fuck this bullshit. Motherfuckers lie. You can go meet the babysitter, and the babysitter be on best behavior. Oh yeah, you know I love kids and all that.
But why would they do
it? When you go out, you sit your little bad ass down before I bust your shit.
Everybody's not as fortunate. I'm just gonna keep saying it.
But check this out.
That's your trust in people, though.
Everybody's not as fortunate. So the alternative is
people talk to us crazy.
Bro, like, to be perfectly honest,
we were shorties.
The alternative is living on the street and providing and raising your kid in an unsafe environment. It's either put some trust in the person to care for my child while I go out to provide a better life for my child, or provide the worst life possible.
But another thing,
that's the alternative.
But another thing, don't put your kids.
Everybody's not two-parent available.
I would advise.
Child with a motherfucker that you ain't.
I would advise.
Everybody, you can't. It's only 20. My bad, John.
Go ahead.
It's only 24 hours in a day. Now, if me and this child's mother is not together, and she don't like me, I don't like her. Now I have to try to find a job that pays enough to care for two households.
And anything that happened to that child is y'all fault.
But look,
anything.
It's
any
not
fucking
fault.
thing. Yes, it is, because that child didn't ask to be here.
It's not our fault. You know why?
It's your choice to have that child. It's not that child's choice to be born.
It's your fault.
How? No, that child don't know shit. That's a child. That's your child.
Government regulated. Daycares have to pass certain laws. And
me personally, I'm not putting my kids in nobody daycare if they don't have kids of their own. You gotta have shorties of your own, because that shows at least some type of patience with kids, bro.
Sipping with the real.
My shorties come home with some bruises.
And then we're gonna cut it.
You definitely gonna have to cut it off. Definitely gonna have to cut it.
We cutting it now. You got it.
I'm coming up there handing out RBIs. Coming up there handing out RBIs.
We gotta be
real bad injuries.
Conversation.
That's all I'm gonna say. My shorties know school. And we out.
Episode 110. Thank y'all for tuning in. You can now listen directly on Facebook.
On Earth.
On YouTube, Sippin' with the Real. Facebook, Sippin' with the Real. IG at Sippin' Pod. Twitter at Sippin' Pod. Follow everything. Go to Apple playlists. Listen to the Pull Out Music playlist. Or go on YouTube to listen to the playlist. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for supporting. We'll be back next week. We finna go live on Facebook. Sip, sippin'. Sippin', sip, 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 sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin'.